Hey everyone, and welcome back to episode 38 of our student athlete interview series. My name is Ari, one of the interns at Sports Finder this summer. The student athlete interview series shows the life of college athletes at all levels in sports. Our guest today, Gill Hanson, is a senior defender for the Ithaca College women's lacrosse team. So we invite Gill right now. Hi, Gill.
Oh my God, it worked. Hi.
Thanks for coming on.
You're welcome. This is weird, but you're welcome.
Oh, am I back?
Yeah, you're back.
Okay. Do you just want to start off by saying kind of how you started playing lacrosse?
Oh yeah. Okay. So, I'm from like a tiny town in like outside of Westchester, New York, and the town just like my neighbor's mom decided that she wanted like the little girls to have their own like lacrosse league. So first and second graders, she for first and second graders. So she like started this whole entire thing with like the town, and then that's how I started playing. And then I graduated third and fourth, and fifth and sixth, and then modified, and then high school, and then club. So because of her, she's still my neighbor. Because of her is the reason why I'm still in lacrosse.
Did you have any role models growing up?
Um, so my neighbor definitely, like her mom really helped me like get into the sport, but also my cousin Jacqueline Lyons, she played for UMass, and while I was like right between, I was deciding between lacrosse and soccer, and watching her play in college like really pushed me to like want to play more intensely.
So at what point did you know that like playing college was an option for you?
So in seventh grade, I decided to do like a travel soccer team, and that was a lot of fun. But then my parents were like, "You really need to decide if you want to do soccer or lacrosse." So then I decided seventh grade that will be my soccer year, eighth grade will be my lacrosse year, and I'll figure out in high school. And after doing lacrosse, like travel lacrosse in eighth grade, only for like a couple weeks, I was like, "Yes, this is exactly what I want to do for." This is the sport I want to focus on. So that's when I kind of knew that I wanted to play in college, was because of how much I loved it.
Do you want to take us a little bit through your recruiting process with Ithaca? Was it because of travel? Was it because of camps? Kind of just how did you end up at Ithaca?
So I randomly one day just was looking at like colleges. My mom was like kind of pushing for me to go to this one because it was kind of close. It was only 3 hours away. It was something completely different than all the camps I've been to. So I went to a camp. I really liked the school, and I really liked the atmosphere of like what KMO, my coach, was talking about. And then after that, I would email her. She would email me. She would come visit me at my lacrosse tournament games in the summer. And then I went on for an overnight. And then after that, I went to another college. And then I committed the day, like when I finished that college recruiting. And then I knew like it was Ithaca.
So what would you say was the biggest change lacrosse wise from high school to college?
Definitely the speed of the game. Um, we definitely like women's lacrosse definitely goes like a lot faster. And with when in high school, I didn't have the 90-second rule. So that was a complete change. And just especially because I'm a defender, like running through the crease is definitely another change. It's actually, it's so much easier. But definitely the speed and the intensity of the game.
And what would you say the balance between academics and sports was like for you?
At first it was kind of hard because I was a kid that didn't really need, like, I didn't really struggle in high school. I didn't really need to study. But then coming into college, like, I realized that I really do need to study, and that was like a big transition for me. But also being able to have the sport really balanced me being able to do my, prioritize my schoolwork and then prioritize lacrosse. So that really helped.
So last year, obviously with COVID, your season got canceled, but this year, you guys got off to an undefeated start and ended up making it to the Elite Eight. So what was that like in the first season back?
It was actually kind of crazy because for like 3 months until like mid-March, we literally had no idea if we were having a season. So we got here extra early because we didn't have fall at all because our school wasn't in session. So coming back, we came back early. We started playing January 10th, but we only did like tiny groups. So we were in tiny groups for like months, and then we were practicing as a whole team. We still didn't know if we were gonna have a season, so it was just more practicing just to be able to be out there. And I think that kind of pushed us more once we were able to find out that we did have a season, that we needed to make this season what we wanted from last year and just to keep pushing and just being the best that we could be. And then making it to the Elite Eight was super, super cool.
Does that add any pressure for this upcoming season?
I think it does. I think we lost like a big chunk of our team, like with the seniors. Like we graduated 12 and we have 4 coming back for 5th years. But still we have 9 incoming freshmen. No, 10 incoming freshmen. And we have we have 8 sophomores. So we have a big young team. So that's kind of have a little bit of pressure about it. But other than that, like I think that being able to see like where we were and what we can do, I think really brings in a lot of like emphasis and like strategizing of like what we can do. And yeah.
So with any sport, like high school, college, seniority kind of gets the advantage. Like the juniors and seniors get a lot of the playing time. For you, like freshman, sophomore, you didn't have probably as much playing time as you wanted. So was that a good thing? Like, did you learn anything from sitting and watching for those 2 years?
I think I learned a lot freshman year because I came in thinking like, oh my God, like I'm gonna play, like I'm going to like be like a great freshman. And then I realized like my high school team and like my like travel team was completely different from like the play of like what Ithaca was and what like Ithaca's like defense was, especially like I had to learn like a complete new defense. But like I think being able to like get knocked down a couple of pegs, especially like helps me so much being able to be just like being able to be the player who I am right now. Because I think also getting my season cut my sophomore year really sucked. Like that was hard, but coming back and playing junior year was very rewarding to me.
Do you have any plans post-graduation? Are you planning on using that extra year of eligibility from the lost season last year?
Right now I don't really know. I think I might feel out this year and then see like academically like where I stand. I didn't get to go to study abroad where I wanted to go to New Zealand, so I might do like a broad season, which like go there for postgrad. But I don't really know. We'll see by the end of this coming semester what my real plans are.
What would you say was your greatest accomplishment as an athlete?
I think my greatest accomplishment as an athlete was definitely beating William Smith. No, yes, beating William Smith, yes, in during the regular season, but also beating Washington and Lee on their home field and during like the Sweet 16, like that was an amazing feeling because we like not just I, but like as a team, everyone played their hardest, and I think that was just really rewarding.
They were ranked 1, right, in the country at that time, or
They were ranked.
they were
They were
highly
ranked
ranked?
second. They were ranked second.
Okay.
It went Franklin and Marshall. Like William Smith beat Franklin and Marshall, and we beat Washington Lee, who was ranked 1 and 2, which I thought was really cool. Like Liberty League really pulled it out there. So yeah.
Are you there, Joe? I think you froze. Okay, you
Oh
froze for a
yeah,
second.
you froze on my
Right
end.
back.
Cool.
Okay. One more question, Jill. It's my last one.
Yeah,
What
of course.
advice do you have for student athletes during the collegiate level?
I think that the amount of time that you put into your sports, your conditioning, your skill level really helps you in the long run. And even like all the little things are, I think, more important than the big things. And just to celebrate the little moments. Like not everything has to be like a goal is what you celebrated. Like a little thing. That was sounded so dumb. Sorry. So yeah. And study.
No, that was good.
Study.
All right, Jill. That's all I have for you.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah,
Thank
study
you.
one. Student before athlete.
Study. Yes.
All right. Thanks for coming on, Jill. Best of luck in the season.
Thank you. Bye.